Months ago?
Yeah, months ago. And also we haven't like sat on a couch and recorded 2 years.
Yeah.
There's a whole new dog.
There's this whole new dog. This is Phantom. He's my best friend.
Oh my God, Sugar's right there.
Well, Sugar's the love of my life, but Phantom's my best friend.
It's nice to have that separation. It's called boundaries.
Anyway, we're coming at you hot. We're coming at you fast because we have an exciting announcement.
Yes, we each separately have new radio shows on an app called AMP. My show is called This Week in Gay, where I will be spinning classic LGBTQ anthems, teaching you about gay history, bringing you the gossip and the news, the latest stuff in the gay world, and hopefully teaching you a little bit about the history of the music, like, you know, in the 70s, 80s, 90s gay scene. So
Okay.
I'm very excited to do that.
So give me a preview.
Okay, so one thing I'm excited to do is over the pandemic, I got obsessed with disco.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to like bring these lesser known disco hits to you guys.
Sing
and
one.
then fuck you.
Just a little.
You make me feel mighty real. Okay, that's not that's
Unknown.
yeah, that's a well-known one. But yes, I'm really excited for that, and then also some modern, you know, gay music that's new and coming out. But yes, I'm very excited. I feel like it will be a beautiful hour of me teaching you all the gay in the world. It's on Wednesdays at 8 a.m. PST to 9 a.m. PST. Unfortunately, it is just live, so you will not be able to hear it unless you are there live. It will be every week, and also you can call in. So some of you have said you wanted to call in and promote your own music. You wanted to call in and promote, I don't know, my one friend asked to promote their book on the show. But you can also call in and ask questions or request songs.
And you'll be sharing hot goss?
I will be sharing hot goss.
Like what?
Like what's going on with Kristen Stewart and her fiance.
What is?
They were just on the Oscars red carpet, and Kristen was wearing shorts, which I
She looked
found.
amazing.
Yeah, she looked great. She did lose the Oscar. It was a very sad day for all of us. But Ariana DeBose won, so honestly can't complain. There's actually some hot goss, but I don't want to discuss it here because
You're saving it?
it involves some queer love triangle stuff. But I'll save it.
No, give me a tease. Tease me.
A famous storied lesbian may be in a love triangle with a new actress and her old partner.
Wait, what? Okay, so person A used to date person B, and now person C is dating person B, but is also maybe now dating person A?
Yeah, kinda.
Crushed it.
That's the kind of saucy stuff you can expect on This Week in Gay. Also, just like, what if I just start doing blind items about my own self and my partner?
Oh, you should.
Yeah, just like these two non-binary trans people who are in a relationship love each other.
Can I call in?
Yeah, you can call in. Are you gonna be up at 8 a.m. on a Wednesday?
I could.
Okay.
Well, my show, which is on 9 a.m. on Thursdays, because I wanted to sleep in a little bit longer, but also because it's 12 p.m. on the East Coast,
Got
so
it.
I thought maybe people could tune in during their lunch hour.
That makes sense.
So 9 to 10 a.m. you're getting ready for work on the West Coast, and you're listening to my show. 12 p.m. East Coast, eating your lunch,
Got it.
listening to my show.
My idea was you're driving to work.
No, I think you picked a better time. So my show is called A Nightmare to Date, and it's a show all about dating horror stories, where I interview a guest each week, but the twist is that the horror was you.
Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that there was
I
a
sent
twist.
you the info.
I know, and I read half of it, and then I didn't, and then I stopped. So that's what happens, because if you only read half, you lose out on the twist.
You literally texted me, what's your show about? I sent you this whole summary, and then you didn't write back. So it's all stories of my different guests telling times that they messed up and times that they did bad things. And
I'll call in.
Yeah, no, you're gonna be a yes.
I'll have 4 to 500 stories.
And I think it's fun because it's like a show about taking accountability, but like also fun, and then like with a mental health lens of like, how are we better at dating now? What did that teach us about all of it? But there's also a game component.
Oh, okay. Are we gonna play the game?
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
play the game. So the first game that we're gonna be playing on A Nightmare to Date is called What Color is This Flag?
Okay.
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 So you can label the flag green, so it's good. Red, really bad. Pink, bad but not terrible. Yellow, I guess, would be like neutral.
Okay.
Okay. So, what color is this flag?
Okay.
You've been dating this person for 1 month,
Okay.
and you have to go to the dentist. And at the dentist, you find out, surprise, you have to get a root canal.
Ooh.
And you hate going to the dentist. You're so afraid of getting this root canal. And so you text your new love interest you've been dating for 1 month and say, oh, I have to get this root canal. Like, can you give me some words of encouragement? 30 minutes later, they show up at the dentist's office to be there for support.
Interesting.
What color is this flag of this person you've been dating for 1 month who missed an important meeting to come to your dentist appointment without being asked?
Yeah, they weren't asked, and they didn't prioritize their career, so that's rough for me. I will say it is a yellow flag.
Neutral?
Neutral. I mean, I did have this happen, but I did ask them to come get me.
That's different.
Yeah.
You were just asking for texting support.
Yeah, it's a bit much. I'm also kind of like, I like to be elusive. How do they know where my dentist is?
Great
you know
question.
what? Red flag.
Great question.
Red flag. Me 5 years ago, yellow flag. Me now, red flag.
That's fair. John is filming this and shaking his head. I did this to him earlier and he gave a hard red flag.
Yeah, I don't want anyone to know where I am.
Yeah.
To the person and to the dentist. Who let someone into your dental appointment?
That was John's main problem. Who's at the dentist let the person in?
Wow.
Who is this
HIPAA.
unprofessional dentist?
HIPAA.
Dump them both.
I'm keeping you in, John. I'm keeping you in this edit.
Okay, the next game that we'll be playing on A Nightmare to Date is called Straight Up Snooping.
Okay.
And it's what are you allowed to do under certain circumstances?
Got it. Ooh.
You were with your partner for 30 years.
Jesus.
When 2 months ago, they disappeared on a cruise ship.
That happened to Olivia Newton-John.
Her partner disappeared on a cruise ship?
Yes, but then he was alive.
He started a new life?
He faked his own death.
To get away from her?
I'm not really sure. Look it up though. It was crazy.
So your partner's disappeared on this cruise ship, and then 2 months later you discover a diary, and you didn't know that your partner kept a diary. Are you allowed to read the diary?
God, okay. Mal often says that this is gonna sound bad. Well, Mal has like some kind of psychic power. They're very good at like predicting things. And
I am too.
yeah, and one time
I think so.
One time they said, I think you're gonna go first. And I said, well, when? And they were like, I don't know, and probably not for a long time, but I feel like I'll be alive after you. And I was like, okay. And so then they said, so then that's the context. Not that they're gonna murder me, but then they said, after you go, I can't wait to read your journals.
So they're going to read your journal?
And I said, oh, no, absolutely not.
Right. And also, this person has disappeared. They have not been declared dead.
Yeah.
So they could come back.
No, don't snoop. It's not worth it. I said to Mal, I was like, you're not gonna like it because when I write my journal is when I'm angry or sad. So you're not gonna get a full perspective of how I felt about you. You're just gonna read my complaints.
Well, but what about the possibility of uncovering clues?
That is true. You
in
know
the
what?
journal.
Which
is what John told me to do.
No, honestly, the police will probably take the journals. Because if they're doing the investigation of the person going missing, they'll take the journals. Also, never go on a cruise. Do you know how many people a year go missing on cruises?
That's the real takeaway of this story.
It is. Did never go on a cruise. Okay, is there a final game?
Those were the 2 games.
I like it.
And then, so like, the show will be conversation with the guests sharing their nightmare dating stories where they were the problem. But then at the end, we play a game.
Oh, look, Mal's calling. Oh, should we pick up?
Sure.
Mal, you're on camera. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, fuck, I forgot you were in Allison's.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
How are you?
I'm good. I was just calling to say hi and to apologize for being cranky this morning.
Oh, that's okay. Look, what a good example of dating. Okay, I love you.
Okay, I miss you.
Miss you too, baby. Bye.
So that wouldn't be useful on my show A Nightmare to Date.
Well, I'll tell you why they were a nightmare. This is what they were cranky about this morning. They saw a picture of me on Instagram wearing their jacket, and they had a full meltdown that I was wearing their clothes.
Well, now it could be on the show.
I couldn't tell. I was like, are you actually mad about that? And they actually were. I know.
Interesting.
Well, because they had told me, let me say that I'm the nightmare, because they had told me multiple times, please ask before you wear my clothes, and I never do. And they caught me on Instagram. And they sent me screenshots of the video being like, this is you in my jacket.
Wow. So why don't you listen to their boundaries?
I feel like if it's in the closet, it belongs to both of us. And they said, my mom got me that jacket. I don't want you to wear it.
And then you wore it, and then you posted it on Instagram?
Yeah. I'm a red flag. Well, check out our shows.
So let's talk a little logistics, because I will admit that it's a little difficult to listen to these shows.
Okay, yeah.
Disclaimer, this app is still in the beta phase. So right now, as we said, it's only available in the US and it's only available on iPhones. Both of which things we're hoping will change in the future when they do the general launch. But it's also because it's in beta, in order to find our profiles, you will have to download the AMP app. So go to the App Store, and then type in AMP, and we'll show you what you should be looking for.
It'll be over here somewhere.
And then you have to put in an invite code, and so you can either put in Allison Raskin with no spaces,
or Dunn, D-U-N-N,
and that will get you into the app. And then you have to set up a little profile, but like you can just, like John set up a profile as Phantom, like it doesn't need to be your personal information.
And you use it to call in.
Yeah, and then to find our show page, we will put links in the description below, and so on Wednesdays and Thursdays, you can go right to those links, and if you have the app downloaded, that will take you right to our profiles, which will let you watch the show.
Yeah.
Do we wish it was easier?
Yeah,
but
it'll get easier.
It'll get easier. Right now, we're just so excited that we're one of, I guess we must be like their first round of creators.
Yeah, so we're pretty honored to have been asked to do a show right away on this brand new app.
Yeah, and then as things change and it becomes more available, we will be updating all of you.
Yes.
But please listen if you can, because I'm really excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. And I'm excited to share all of the new music that I got into during the pandemic so that it is useful to other people.
And I'm just excited to hot gossip. I'm just excited to gossip.
Are you gonna call in and troll me?
Yeah.
Yeah.